Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In the last episode we finished off a chapter and now we begin this one. And so yeah, I found out that if you load up from when you finish a chapter, the cutscene will still play, so that should be good for future notes. It's if we do end the episodes around then. So anyway, let's get started, shall we? Now, you might be a bit curious. What happens if we go back into the bedroom, to go and give the big cheese a piece of our mind? You get that cutscene. This is a completely missable cutscene, as you would not ever because unless you come back in here after the big cheese, you would miss this cutscene entirely. The woman in red, somehow so familiar. So yeah, that is an optional cutscene that foreshadows a character we are going to be meeting. If you don't go back in that room, I believe you will not see that character until I think it's chapter. Is it in chapter 3 or chapter 4? I know it's a fair ways away. I know it's once we're done with the village is when we will eventually meet up with this character. Looks like people in this house were eating like normal humans. Here's a typewriter so you can save. Now, if I recall, we're going to be going back through the village, and I do hope a certain item is still in the village, because I actually missed it. Oh, great, I have too much room. Alright, we'll just leave that grenade there. I could always come... I know where that grenade is. Looks like people here carry out their lives like ordinary people. They even read books. Got like an ordinary kitchen with an egg. We had room for an egg. Oh. I forgot we met a chainsaw guy here. How about we get the preemptive and have a very bad grenade throw. I was hoping the grenade would reach them. Not gonna lie. Shit! Here, have a taste of Mr. Shoddy. Hey, you wanna get close to Mr. Shoddy? Oh, of course I'm out of range. Here, take a shotgun to the face. Tap your head a few times. Okay, seems like you're dead. Ooh, you were carrying a ruby on you. I forgot they could potentially carry treasures. Usually this does give you like a shit ton of money for killing them. We can actually go back in there and grab that incendiary. Hopefully this incendiary might prove better, a bit more useful than the one I threw, because I honestly thought the arc would be sent higher. Actually, let's quickly reload this. So that way I'm not in trouble when whenever I need to reload it. Really? Shoot you. Start knifing your ass. Ooh, hello. Would you like a kick in the face? And then being knifed to death. Alright. Got a regular ass hand grenade. Yeah, the regular grenade will do more damage than an incendiary. I see a group of people, I'll definitely throw that grenade. Yeah, but I'm really hoping the treasure I miss is still in the village at this point in time. Oh, there's a red herb, but I have nothing to mix it with! At least I know there's a red herb here, so I might come back and get it off screen. Oh, how convenient for you to be lined up like bowling pins.
¡Un forastero!
Wow, that was really bad throw on your part. Oh, come on! You got out of your stun animation by the time I got to you. Asshole. Here, knife you. Get your head and knife apart. Give me your money. Apparently the other... Ooh, bird's nest. Apparently that bird was holding on to machine gun ammo. Wait. Oh, because of the stupid TMP. Like, I have enough room to get the red herb. Nope. Well, let's keep the TMP out so I can use some of its ammo. Spinal, are there any more bird's nests in the area? I don't see any. So I think we're good. Like I was saying before, I hope the treasure I miss is still in the village, because if it's not, I may off-screen replay up to this point to get it. Because it's a treasure worth getting. Unbarred the door. So as you can notice, we're back in the village. And all the enemies are back, and I see a chicken egg. Let's eat this egg. Grab a shotty and blast him in the face. But that ain't the right button. Ooh, they're all getting lined up, so eat grenade. The music's still playing, so there's still enemies about. Ooh, money. And I just heard something go flying towards me. Let's go get that chicken egg. Really? Alright, let's just use it. Ow! Where the heck did that come from? Is there an invisible guy here? What the hell? What are you doing up here? Die! Kick you. I can still hear enemies. Alright, I am legit getting annoyed. Where are these enemies? Extend my health. Who the hell hit me with... I see you. I see you now, you jerk. Come on, knife him to death, Leon. Right, that's the last of them. So before I go in there, I want to go back to this section of the village, if I remember correctly. This is also a lot of people's favorite money grinding spot because of the chickens here, and I'm going to explain, and I might show it. So give me the chicken egg. So if I remember, I want to go up here. Because there was something I could move, and I couldn't figure out how the movement. But what you're supposed to do is jump down from here. You would end up behind here, smash that, and you would get the beer stein. So remember that treasure I tried to attach to the mast? This treasure actually goes to this. Goes to the beer stein. So we have one of its pieces. If we can find, I believe, the other two pieces to it, it's going to be worth a lot. And thankfully, this treasure still remains here if you missed it. Just make sure you grab it. If you did miss it the first time, make sure you grab it now, because you're never coming back here. 3 chicken eggs. Really, I have to make room for the chicken egg. It's only 3 shotgun shells. That reminds me, I should reload my guns. Another chicken egg. So anyway, let's head back into the main section of the village. And before we explore, because I forget if any items respawn in the village, I want to lighten my load. So we come in here. It's locked and it won't open. There's some kind of symbol on the door. We use this insignia key and we can open up the church. Well, actually this is not the church, but this leads to the church. Let's use the typewriter. Now you kick down this door. Okay, I thought that... Yes, that actually does have a treasure in it. My instincts did serve me right. So we can jump down here into this tunnel. And at the end of this tunnel, or at least partway through it, make sure you shoot these lights along the way. Because they either has treasures in them or they reveal treasures. The elegant headdress. Is the elegant headdress the item I'm thinking that has a really weird description? Let me see. The elegant headdress. The rare stone set in this headdress has been made to be... has made it's one of a kind. This is a lie! Because if I remember correctly, I believe you do find another elegant headdress later in the game. So, one of the kind, my ass.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
So, stranger, any luck with the blue medallions? Remember, shoot 10 or more to get your specialized gun. We will get that as soon as we shoot 10 or more.
What are
So
you
let's sell some stuff. So we can sell the chicken eggs. White eggs are worth 300 pesetas
Is that all,
each,
stranger? Thank you.
while brown eggs are worth 600. The large black bass I caught
Is that all, stranger?
is worth this, so it's a good chunk of
Thank you.
change.
Is that all? Thank you.
Sell the ruby.
I'll buy it at a high price.
So, I forget, does the ruby go to anything? Hang on. I just want to quickly check. I don't think the ruby goes to any treasures, does it? It's a large stone. Let me try combining it. Okay, no. Good. About to say, because it's like, I don't think the ruby goes to anything.
What are you selling?
So let's sell this ruby.
Thank you.
Brass watch.
I
And the elegant headdress.
Thank you.
We'll hang on to the beer stein and the elegant mass. Oh, no, let me see what we can tune up. Now, the one thing I will note about capacity, always upgrade capacity last, if whenever possible, because when you upgrade your capacity, he will reload your gun for free. So do that if you want to save a bit of ammo.
Is that all,
Up
stranger?
the reload speed.
Thank you. Is that all, stranger?
Firepower.
What are you buying?
The MTP is the only machine gun in the game, so I don't mind upgrading that. I will not upgrade the handguns because we're close to getting a new one.
Is that all, stranger?
Definitely up the
Thank
firepower.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all, stranger? Thank
And reload speed.
What are you
Oh,
buying?
what do you have? Okay, you don't have a bigger case yet. You have the rocket launch. Oh, you already have the MTP stock for it.
Is that all, stranger?
Let's put that in our case.
Thank you. Come back, Eddie.
So the stock for the MTP, we can combine it. And now our gun
Time.
will be more accurate when we fire, so it will be less recoil. So I want to double back to the village to clean it out in case there are any items we missed. Not to mention show a little money grinding method if you want to spend the time. However, it is a bit it's probably the best money grinding method. It really depends on your luck. So because of the close proximity of the merchant, you can always go back to this section of the village whenever you want, as long as you remain in the village area. Because of the large number of chickens that are in this area, a lot of people tend to do is come here, load in and out of the area. Ooh! That's a golden chicken egg. Go in and out of the areas to get the chickens to try and lay eggs, and also scare them to try and forcibly make them lay eggs. And so by going in and out of the area, you're increasing the odds of the chickens laying eggs. They can lay white eggs, which are worth 300. Brown eggs, which is worth, I believe, 600, and the golden egg we just found is worth, I believe, 1,000 pesetas when you sell it to the merchant. Also, to explain the egg's healing properties, a white egg, I believe, heals you for, I believe, about a third. Keep in mind, I'm mentioning this. Keep in mind, this is when you have once you've fully upgraded your health. A brown egg, I believe, will always heal you for half, so it's basically like I combining a red and green herb. Or, no, it's more like if you combine 2 green herbs together. And a golden chicken egg will always full heal you. So by going in and out of this area and trying to get the chicken and seeing the chickens randomly lay eggs, as well as scaring the chickens, you could potentially get a good bang for your buck out of this. You may be spending a few hours here depending on your luck and what eggs they choose to lay, but you're guaranteed to get at least a decent amount of money. If you want to spend hours here, you can definitely grind up enough money to the point where you can be able to purchase like every gun off the merchant, every upgrade, and every other item the merchant sells. So, understandably, a lot of people use this area as a money grinding spot. And given your close proximity to the merchant, this is not a bad spot. Not to mention, like I said, the chickens are I believe this is the only location you can find chickens, and especially in such large quantities. I think chickens do sporadically appear in other areas in the game, but you're not going to find them in as large groups as this. Like, look at how many eggs I've just found that I can easily go to the merchant and sell off. So if you ever need to grind money and you have the patience for it, you can come in and out of this area and just collect a bunch of eggs. And make your money's worth. There are a few chickens in this section of the village as well, but they're not as plentiful. I believe these chickens... Ooh, another egg. And I believe these chickens, I don't think they lay eggs as often as the other chickens do, so... And let me just have a quick look to see if any of the items have come back. Doesn't look like it has. Still, I want to give this area a thorough look before I end the episode. It doesn't look like there's any more chickens, so... Let's go down to the merchant.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Got some rare things.
Yes, I know about the medallions. I will come back here when I have all of them. Yeah, so... Oh no, it's not 1,000 pesetas. It's 3,000 pesetas, the chicken eggs.
Is that all,
give you.
stranger?
So yeah, if you can find golden chicken eggs, they're worth a lot.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, stranger?
Like, look at the amount of money I've just gotten from those eggs alone. If you take the time to grind up those eggs,
Come back, Eddie.
you can make a pretty good bang for your buck. Anyway, we'll end the episode off here. In the next episode, we'll go through that door and make our way through. I believe this will lead us to the cemetery so we can be able to find the remaining emblems. If you enjoyed this episode, do like the videos, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's absolutely free. Share the video so more people can discover my content and help the channel grow, and I'll see you all next time. Later.